Hey, what's up guys? Rev here. As I'm sure you guys are already aware, the internet, social media in particular, is often filled with lots of negative and depressing things, but sometimes you find that diamond in the rough. Something to give you a good laugh and remind you that no matter how much control and censorship there is out there, the internet will always be the wild west of content. And today's story is proof of that. A funny twist on a seemingly innocent series of events. So a couple of years ago existed a platform called VidMe, a video host sharing service that launched in 2014. It described itself as a hybrid between YouTube and Reddit, a sort of mix of video sharing powered by crowdsourcing and boosting. This ambitious project was supposed to be a competitor to YouTube, a place for small artists and creators to have a more fair and supportive outlet for their work. But just like any other company trying to compete with YouTube, VidMe met its end only a few years later when it was acquired by Giphy and essentially shut down in 2017. All of this, of course, seemingly innocent, but recently there was a spicy twist to the story that would wreak havoc across the internet, in particular, news sites and social media platforms. It was this Twitter user that discovered a hilarious pattern spreading across the internet. Twitter hasn't noticed, but the now defunct video hosting / advertising platform VidMe let their domain expire, so it was purchased by a porn website. Now there is not safe for work content all over the regular internet where their links were embedded. And down below the OP linked a bunch of articles to various news sites as proof. Now of course when I saw this, I honestly thought it was a joke or something, but as it turns out, it was all very, very real. In fact, this tweet got the attention of many websites that ended up reporting on it, including this one from Wired you're looking at now, Wired also being one of the victims of this, as you will find out. Zombie VidMe embeds play porn on major news sites. A very good catch by Twitter user @docs_gay. God, I love modern journalism where you have to cite names like that, it never gets old. News sites like the Washington Post, New York Magazine, and more inadvertently displayed pornography on older pages. And yes, that includes a handful of old Wired stories. Got 'em. The culprit? A video platform called VidMe, whose domain was since purchased by an adult site called 5-Star Porn HD. Web pages that had VidMe player embedded from where the service was viable began showing thumbnails of graphic sexual content instead of whatever had been originally there. So it's been almost a week, most of the articles from the original tweet have been patched. However, there are also archived versions still available, and I can confirm by scrolling through, well, probably too many of them, that this was all real. Here's an example, and honestly, I don't know what's worse, the porn or the story title, but here's this Washington Post article called "The Dab Makes an Awkward Comeback and Paul Ryan Learns It's Not a Sneeze." And if you scroll down a little bit, bam, full-on penetration displayed. But I just wanted to share this funny story with you guys. The internet is still a wild place where things like this can happen. We can all enjoy a good laugh about it. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.